Back down at Carrick Little Car Park again today. I'm going up towards the Devil's Coast Road. Hopefully it'll be a bit more successful. The weather's actually pretty good. It's a bit windy, but there's no rain and no fog, so we'll give it a go. Beautiful day for back down at Carrick Little Car Park again today. Oh, it's such a blessing today. We can actually see where we're going. There's the mountains in full view. So I think that's Binion, straight in front of us. Here we go, let the fun begin. We have it, friends, the black sheep of the family. Look at all the size of the wee lambs. This is where I made the mistake the last time, so the path to the left takes you up towards Binion. But as I said, it was that foggy the last day I couldn't even see the mountains. And today we're going round to the right here, straight on down towards the woods, down towards the Devil's Coast Road. So that's Lambigan straight in front of us now, so that's probably the one we're going to tackle next. It's supposed to be the hardest one to climb in the mornings. Here's the sheep coming again. And here another general rule of thumb. The last time I done it in the fog all day I only seen 3 people, and that was the 3 at the start. And today there's people everywhere, so if you come down here and it's not busy, go home. So keep an analog wood, analog wood on your right hand side with the walk to the end of it. Absolutely glorious, so beautiful out here again today. Absolutely wonderful. That's past the forest, and so you can see here you have a path goes left, or one that goes here to the right, so we're going to take the one to the right today. Came to another bit of a junction here. You're going to spin you around. That one goes straight on. That's the one I took the last time, so I'm thinking maybe I should take this grassy path down towards the right, and hopefully that'll take me into the valley. Hopefully just up over this hill, we should be able to see down and round by the valley to where we're going to. That's us up and over. So around the side of the cove here, you can see Donner there straight ahead, and then if you look to the left hand side you can see Commodore. It's very windy. So beautiful, the waterfalls as well. Friends, getting around the side of this is a bit of a hike in itself. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. You can see straight in front of me now, up the hill, it looks like the tail of an arrow and the right hand side of an arrow. So I'm imagining that's where I'm headed to. Friends, we're getting closer, so follow up towards the arrow. See the path behind me here? It's getting a lot less stony. We're near to the bottom of this arrow. It's actually getting a bit scarier. Look, on the closer we get, you know, it's actually pretty big. Getting closer, nearly there now at the bottom. So beautiful, absolutely glorious up here. I can see fellow hikers here coming towards me, so at least I can ask them if I'm in the right place or not. Thank goodness, friends, I've just found Tim and he knows where he's going. So Tim, what way is it to the Devil's Coast Road?
If you head up this white scarred rock,
yeah,
and then straight up through the cleft in the rock,
round to the left,
yep.
And then what's the best way back down again?
So you have options. You can either go over the top, come over Beg, up over Cove. That's a punchy climb.
Do you have to go the whole way up to the top of that one?
Yep. And then you can drop down between Cove and Lambigan, or if you want a big day out, over Lambigan, and down between Lambigan and Binion.
So the easiest way is over Cove?
I'd say over Cove. It's not nice coming. I wouldn't recommend going back down the Devil's Coast.
Here's super, thank you.
Yeah.
See, so how did the Devil's Coast Road get its name, Tim?
Yeah, so shepherds used to camp down here in the valley.
Yeah.
And their sheep would head up through the Devil's Coast Road.
Yeah.
And as the sheep were climbing up, they'd knock off the loose rock. The
boulders?
tumble down. Sparks fly off as they're colliding with other things, and the shepherds thought it was the devil coming down.
And his coach
Yeah.
in the coach road. Wow, thank you for that. Friends, it turns out that I know that guy Tim, and it's been approximately 8 years since I've seen him. And who would ever have thought that 8 years later I'd be asking directions of him in the middle of the Mourne Mountains. Absolutely unbelievable. Thank you again to God for putting me in front of him today and give me a chance to ask him where he was going, or where I was going. This is us just about to start the climb now, so I'll stop about halfway up and have a chat and see how we're getting on. Friends, this is so tough, but I'm having so much fun. Look where we've already came from. I can get turned around here. Looking down in the valley, that's where we started off not that long ago. And looking forward, we still have to go up here to get to the top. It's really steep already. That's where we've come up. It's absolutely insane. I say, guys, you have to have a healthy fear to get up this thing, and I don't even think we've got the hard bit yet. It's crazy. Friends, see if there's a slight chance you think if you were climbing this that you might take a panic attack and freeze in the centre of it. Don't even attempt to climb it. I still have so far to go, and it's tricky. But I say, if you're not mentally prepared for things like this, please don't do it. If you start to overthink where you're putting your feet and your hands in the middle of it, you'll just freeze. Hopefully it's going to get a bit easier up here. There seems to be less gravel and more bigger rocks. Absolutely crazy. It's for madmen up here. That was close. There was one part there I was hanging on with one hand, trying to get my other foot up on the ledge. I had my knee on the left hand side and I needed to get my right foot up, and I literally got about 5 or 10 millimeters of a toe on, and I knew if I didn't make it go for it, I was going to fall. So I prayed and asked God to help me, and thank God that he did help me. And I'm at this stage now, closer to the top, and I say it looks like there's a lot grippier and narrower, so there's not as much chance of falling. Thank goodness. That was scary. This is the bit I'm coming up now, up through towards the top. It's so windy up here, I think I'm going to get blown off. I have never done anything as scary in my whole entire life. This is like right up at the top of the scary things. Again, I want to say a big thank you to God for getting me up out of there. That was an absolute nightmare. It takes you to have nerves of steel. Like, I mean, there's a one point there near the end, the stuff under my feet went, the stuff under my hands went, and my only advice is, if that happens to you, face plant yourself towards the rocks in front of you and pray. I'm going to say it again, friends, nerves of steel. If you're not 1,000,000% mentally switched on and physically fit, don't even come near this place, especially not that Devil's Coach Road. Thunder straight in front of us. Commodore. I think we're going to have to try and go over the top of Cove here to get back down towards the Carrigal car park again. I haven't been over Cove before, so this is another adventure. And so I've decided not to go back over Cove. I don't think I'm going to have time today, so I might just try and climb back down around the left hand side of it here, as you can see, back down towards the river at the bottom and just follow it back. Yeah, so I'm not 100% sure where I am again, but I have a funny feeling if I just follow the side of this mountain on round, it should bring me back to where the Annalong Forest was. Friends, that was tough as well, coming down the side of that mountain, down through the grass and the heather. So I say, there's a river there. I know it's hard to see, but that's where I'm heading, down beside the river. I think it's safer, and I'm just going to go back to the car that way, follow the river. Right, friends, back at the car. What was it? 8.5 mile, you might as well say, 8.57 mile, and it took me 7 hours and 50 minutes. I spoke to about 40 climbers today, and it was funny that I was the only one that was going up the Devil's Coach Road, and I know now exactly why. It was fun. It was exhilarating. It got my blood pumping. My adrenaline was flowing. It was scary, borderline complete stupidity. Would I recommend that you do it? Definitely not. Would I ever do it again? Definitely not. But I say thanks for joining me again today, and if you like what you just watched, please like and subscribe, and feel free to leave comments.